Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica. I'm a fully qualified maths teacher and today we're going to look at the area of a triangle. Okay, so if you were in your exam and you were given a triangle like this and they've asked you to find the area of this shape, okay, we've been told we've 10 centimeters here and 5 centimeters here, and I'm going to draw your attention to this part. Okay, and they're saying that's 6. So in your exam, you'll maybe be given a triangle like this and you're asked to find the area, okay? So first thing we need to look at is, well, how do we actually find the area of a triangle? Well, the formula for area is area equals, sorry about that, that was just my husband called me to see if I was okay. So now, where was I? So the area of a triangle is going to be area equals half the base times the height. Now, the problem with writing the formula that way, personally, it's my favourite way, but the problem is kids sometimes forget this half, okay? The other way we can write it is area equals base times height divided by 2. This isn't really my favourite one, but the problem with this one is that most kids forget at the end to do the dividing by 2, okay? So we can't really win this one. So what you have to do is decide which of those two formula you think will stick in your head the best. Personally, I prefer the first one because I like to get the half the base out of the way so I don't forget to half the base at the end. So here we go. I think the best way to practice maths is by doing it. Find the area of this triangle. First thing we need to do is write down the formula. So area equals, I'm going to go with half base times height. Now, what's really special about the height of these, so the height in the area of a triangle, is that it is always the perpendicular height, okay? So that means the height that meets at a right angle. Okay, so perpendicular is whenever two lines meet at a right angle. So this is perpendicular because there's a right angle, so that's a perpendicular line. So where two lines meet at right angles is perpendicular, okay? So that means if you were given one of these triangles and you're given that height, well, that's not a height, that's a sloped side. That's no use to me. This is the perpendicular height that I require. Sometimes in the exam, they'll draw out here for you, okay? So you're looking for the two lines that meet at a right angle, do you see? And if you were to move that line across, it would basically be here, okay? So we'll do a couple of examples and hopefully you'll get into a rhythm of it. So we have our formula. So they're saying find the area. We're saying no problem, we will. Area equals half the base times the height. What's special about the height? It's always the perpendicular height. So area equals half the base, which is 10. So half of 10 times the perpendicular height, which is 6. See this little 5? That's like a wee distractor. Okay, so do not get caught up by that 5. So then we're saying area equals half of 10, which is 5, times our 6. So area equals 30. Is that my answer? No, I have to remember my units. 30 centimeters squared. And that's your answer. Let's do another one. So if they said to you in your exam, find the area of this triangle. We'll do 12 centimeters. And let's say they give you that one is 7 centimeters. So find the area once again. We're going to say area equals, what's the area of a triangle? What was your formula? Do you remember it? Half the base times the height. Brilliant. Hoping you got that. Half the base times the height. Write that every single time, okay? Write it when you're practicing these questions and write it in your exam, okay? Create your habits today, okay? So doing this every single time is going to have it in your head so that by the time you come to sit your exam or you're doing your homeworks, it's already ingrained, okay? You're writing it every single time. Maths is monotonous and repetitive, but it works. Area equals half our base, which is 12, times our perpendicular height, okay, perpendicular height. So the height that meets at a right angle, okay, so two lines that meet at a right angle. So our height is this one, the perpendicular height? 7. So area equals half of 12 is 6 times 7. So 6 sevens are 6 sixes are 36, 6 sevens are 42. Brilliant. Okay, let's try one more. So say they've given you this triangle this time, okay, been lovely, and I flipped it. And let's say this one's 6 centimeters, and let's say the perpendicular height is 4 centimeters. And they've said, find the area of this shape. So you will say, okay, no problem. Area equals, what is the formula for the area of a triangle? Area equals half the base times the height. So half the base times the height. Area equals half the base this time, which is 6, times the perpendicular height, which is 4. So area equals half of 6 is 3 times 4. Area equals 12 centimeters squared. Okay, and do you see how I've done my working out in a column? Okay, so a column means it's going down. So I've said my formula, I've substituted in my numbers. So that means that instead of a B, I've put in a 6. Instead of an H, I've put in a 4. Okay, substitute. Okay, then I have worked out that half of 6 is 3 times my 4 gives me my 12. And remember, in area, you must have units squared. So I hope this video helps. Hopefully you now feel confident with working out the area of a triangle. Take care and all the best, and I will see you soon.